I am Colonel Cuevas, JRTC instructor. Welcome to the ceremony for Natalie, of course, on this occasion of joining and enlisting in the United States Navy. At this time, would everyone please stand for the entrance of the colors and the singing of the national anthem.
Colors, hold. Left face, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. At the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, everyone. I'm Ms. Salinas, the College Readiness Specialist. I want to welcome everyone to Natalie Medrano's military signing. Natalie has chosen to enlist in the United States Navy. Let me just say, y'all, I used to be Natalie's counselor, and now as a College Readiness Specialist, she would come to the College and Career Center, and I was always trying to convince her to apply to college, and she's like, no, I'm joining the military. And we had numerous conversations. Y'all, she went through many, many challenges. It's not easy to enlist. There's a process. And she was tested many, many times, a lot of challenges. And right when she was getting ready to go to San Antonio, actually she went to San Antonio to enlist, and she had a sore throat. They sent her back. She couldn't sign. She couldn't enlist. So she came all bummed out. We've been wanting to have a military signing for months, but it's not until she actually enlists that we can have this event. So finally, she went to San Antonio and was able to enlist recently, I want to say within the last 2 weeks, right? So we're just so proud of you, Natalie, on behalf of Weslaco High School staff, students, parents, community. We're just so honored, and we're so blessed to have had you here as one of our students. Thank you for choosing to serve our country. It is challenging, it is a commitment, but we're so excited for you. We can't wait till you come back and share your stories and talk to our students. So we will now have Colonel Cuevas share a few words and do her swearing in.
So I just met Natalie a few minutes ago, and it was a pleasure meeting her. So I understand you're part of DECA, part of the wrestling team, part of what else are you in? A lot of clubs, which is good. I mean, you had a wonderful time here in high school, but now, of course, you're taking the next step. You're joining even a bigger team, United States Navy, Department of Defense. Of course, all the clubs that you're in does not require an oath or some sort of commitment. Yeah, it requires a commitment, but not an oath. An oath that possibly could take you in harm's way, an oath that could possibly take you to the Med, to Poland, to Japan, all across the world. Maybe not see your friends and your family for months, maybe even years. Hopefully not years, but months, except when you come back on leave. I understand she's going to be an MP, and hopefully become a canine dog handler. That is quite a challenge. I know that's quite a career track, and also very challenging to get that career track. But I'm sure with the background you have here, the dedication that Ms. Salinas talked about, you'll be able to accomplish that MOS. In the military, we have a special oath that we give to everyone who enlists. It signifies their commitment to our nation. It signifies commitment, of course, to us as citizens. So what I'm going to do, Natalie already did this once before at MEPS in San Antonio, but for the sake of her family and, of course, you guys, she will reconfirm her oath, the oath of enlistment. So if everyone could please stand. Natalie, post. Please raise your right hand. I state your full name.
I, Natalie Medrano,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United
and
States
the orders of the officers appointed over me,
and the orders of officers appointed above me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
in the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Colonel Cuevas. I will now hand over the mic to Natalie's counselor, Ms. Melinda Sosa Ortiz.
Good afternoon. So your dedication surely has paid off. I'm going to read a few of her accolades. Natalie is a candidate to graduate cum laude as a DLA scholar with an endorsement, not only in one endorsement, but 3, public service, STEM, and multidisciplinary. She is also a candidate to receive outstanding performance as an RGV Lead Scholar in the teaching pathway, college and career readiness, and performance acknowledgement in biliteracy. She plans to complete her 4 active duty years in the Navy while continuing her education online, pursuing the pathway of criminal justice at UTSA. And then she plans to continue in the reserves for another 4 years. And her plans are to return to the Valley to apply for the DPS and become a state trooper. And when we talked about that, I thought, you know what, I want to look it up because that sounds like a very man-dominated career, right? So nationally, the year 2000, there were 6% females. And then right now, there's 7% females. And I thought, wow, that's not a big of a difference. But you know what? I know because of your hard work and determination, you're going to make a difference for these younger females. And they need to see females like you, females that look exactly like them, succeeding in those kind of careers. And like I said, you're going to make a big difference. Any chance that you get, talk about your experiences, talk about that occupation, everything that you're doing. And you are going to encourage all these younger females that are coming in behind you. So congratulations, and we are so proud of you.
I will now hand over the mic to family to share a few words.
Bueno, buenas tardes. Nada más quiero decir que estoy muy orgulloso de ella y que solo espero que cumpla sus sueños y que Dios la bendiga y la acompañe en todo lo que tenga que hacer. Gracias.
Natalie, we just want you to know that we love you and we're very proud of you. We're very proud of everything you've accomplished and the woman you've become. And we're so excited to hear you share your stories about this new journey that you're going to go through. Do you want to say?
Thank you, family. Now I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Natalie.
So I would like to share a few words. First of all, thank you everyone for coming. I know fifth period, like everyone has something to do. Some of y'all have a fifth period. Thank you for like sacrificing that for me today. I would also like to thank my mom for coming all the way to Mission, to Weslaco, and Petty Officer Young for coming from McAllen all the way over here. I'd like to start off to share why I chose the military in the first place. So before having any knowledge of what the military has to offer, I did research at only 12 years old in 6th grade for some law enforcement jobs that I wanted to do in the future. So most of the law enforcement jobs said 4 years of military experience, 2 years of college, or even simply a high school GED. The military was the first one that caught my attention. After talking to several recruiters, I realized like how many benefits the military has to offer and how it can guide me to become a better person in the future. In 2 months and a half, or 1 month and a half, I think, I will be shipping off to boot camp without seeing my family and friends for about 12 weeks. Although it is going to be difficult, I know I'm going to be strong. I know I'm going with this strong mindset, and I know I'll be able to pursue, like, the military. Sorry, I messed up. I know I'll be able to go through it. When I leave, I'd like to write back to some of you guys, well, most of you guys, and share my experience during boot camp. I'd also like come back to visit, to like share my stories about the military with you guys. So again, thank you so much for being here. Like, it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot, like, seeing everyone here. Like, I didn't think you guys were gonna make it, and you still did. Like, thank you so much for being here.
And now I'd like our special guest, Officer Petty Young, to share a few words about the Navy.
Hello, hello. Officer Petty. Petty Officer Young with the United States Navy. I've been in about 9 years now. So I know I look a little young, but I've been in a while. I experienced life a little bit. Definitely a lot of my life I owe to the Navy. All the opportunities I got from the Navy, not only the educational opportunities, not only the technical training, but it taught me how to be my own person. Not only as you guys are going to grow up and be grown women, grown men, it teach you about yourself, life skills, certain things you're able to handle. And obviously in life, it's filled with challenges, right? So the only way that you're going to better yourself is put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, and that's what she's doing now. Joining the Navy is an uncomfortable situation. You're away from home, you're away from family, you're away from friends, and you're putting yourself in a new environment where you have to pretty much start over. Scary for a lot of people. Now, if you let fear pretty much direct your life, you're going to stay at the same place. Now, if you're going to go out and actually challenge yourself and say, hey, I want to do new things, it's okay to be scared, you know? It's okay to be scared. I'm scared now. Want to know why? Because I'm about to get out the Navy. It's cool. I got to start over. So transitional period, going reserves, actually, so it'll be new to be a civilian. And definitely I'm afraid of that. So we all got fears in life, but don't let it pretty much, don't let it control your next step. All right? Let it be motivation. That's all I got.
So now we're going to witness her signing, once again, her enlistment to the Navy. Give Natalie a round of applause. So this does conclude our military signing. Once again, Natalie, thank you once again for choosing to serve our country. I want to wish you the best of luck come back and share stories. We would love to hear your testimonies and for you to come back and talk to our Weslaco High School students. Congratulations, and thank you all for coming.